I am really sick of falling for the ego. I'm just so done. It's not about you being right and I'm being wrong, but the words feel accurate, like you have been right all along. What you have seen in me, what you have been able to look at my past experiences of life, because, we've talked about everything and anything. There's nothing hidden. And when you've been able to help me shift my perspective on things that I judged myself for and shamed myself for, and like you've brought this new lens in looking at them and seeing how they actually happened for me. I didn't see what they were at the time, but your ability to, gosh, this is just really hard to put into words. Your ability to see me has become so dead on that I can't deny what you see in me anymore. And so I guess answering your question of what had to change, it would be thinking I know best for myself at all. Because all I've ever done is live small, live by my ego, and partly live for other people.
I would say the other part of that's been really powerful, that I've witnessed being really powerful in you, is the amount of acceptance of you that I've always had. I've seen, well, let's say it this way. If you can accept yourself in whatever is real for you, then you are actively rejecting the truth in favor of the comfortable. Mm-hmm. And because I'm not inside of your inner experience and getting tangled up in a web of old beliefs and getting tangled up in the web of self-protection and all the stuff that goes on inside of any person, I've been able to sit over here and witness you and see what makes you come alive. And just accepting you unconditionally, especially in the areas where you've rejected yourself.
Yes, absolutely. You being the mirror of unconditional love and acceptance of me has never gone unnoticed and has been a necessary part of me truly coming to that place of love and acceptance for myself.
Because you never had any trouble accepting the things about yourself that weren't actually you.
Gosh, no, I didn't.
That's really what I'm getting at here, is because you would accept what was not really you, but what you had conditioned yourself to believe was you, you would defend those parts. You would stand up for yourself in those parts. You would show up for yourself there. But at the same time, you were actively denying and disapproving of yourself for the parts of you that would actually make you come the most alive, that would make you feel the most vibrant.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever said it to me that way before, but wow, do I feel the depths of that.
And so as I looked at you and I saw all these things you approve of about yourself are the things that just leave you flatline energetically.
Yeah.
And all of the things you disapprove of about, not all of, but the things that make you come the most alive, you had all of this judgment for yourself. And so for me to bring acceptance and to show love to those parts of yourself that you rejected has allowed you to start to accept the parts of yourself that make you come alive, which lets you experience them rather than push them away.
Yes.
Because you can't really experience them if every time you look at them you go, ugh, that part of me is gross.
No, I experienced a lot of cognitive dissonance in my system.
So, long story longer, to finish my point here, for you to be able to bring, or for you to be able to come to this relationship and actively work to make it as good as it can be, you've had to learn to be able to look at those parts of yourself that make you come the most alive, that let you bring the most of yourself into this relationship, to be able to at least look at them without shutting them off and pushing them away as bad.
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
Because then you can look at those, you can see them, and you can engage with them, and then I can speak to you about those parts of your life that I see make you come the most alive, that you'd reject for yourself. And now you can actively engage in working with me because you can be okay with you. You can love you for all of who you are, not just for who you thought you were supposed to be. And that's allowed you to bring more of yourself to me. And that's what's been really special for me.